Good evening, my fellow Toastmasters, our welcome dignitaries. Yes, and especially Milo. Thank you so much for coming here and having the courage to speak to us about our own best friends. I've been searching for my best friend, and now I know it's me. You did something tremendous to start. Did you guys all see what he did? He walked out here, he walked away from that, came out, made connections with the audience, and he spoke on his feet. He incorporated that Oscar Wilde quote that the Toastmaster had introduced, and he tied it in very relevantly to his topic. So great job doing that. Milo was very relaxed up here, and he made great eye contact. He didn't use notes at all, and that's extremely commendable. One thing I would recommend, Milo, is if you are going to give us a quote at the end, you don't need to go back to get your notes just to read us that quote. You know it. You can recite it and make that quote your own so that we don't lose that connection with you. Another thing is you came out here and you used the space, and that's great. But watch out for pacing. At times it can get distracting when you're walking back and forth and you're not making an impact with a specific movement. Now Milo did use some specific movements. When he was talking about the marathon, he showed us how he was tired of running. And when you're gonna act out something, really, really fully commit, Milo. Go for it. Bring us there with your voice and your visual. Now the theme was being your own best friend. And you told us exactly what the speech was about, and you gave us a roadmap. But what could have made the speech stronger was to make sure that roadmap stayed on track and fit within the time allotment. I noticed you talked about the 3 things you were going to get to. Who can help us find out who we want to be? These personal examples and a recommendation. But we didn't get all the way through those 3 points, I think because you may have ran out of time, and we didn't get that strong conclusion. So really make sure that you follow whatever roadmap you lay out. Now you had great gestures, but watch out for the hand wringing. At times when you were up here, you kept your hands very high, and that almost created a barrier between you and the audience. When you're talking about such an emotional subject and you're interacting with the audience, he all asked us so many questions, right? That was great. Your humor, your audience interaction was great. So don't create that barrier. And I would have liked a little bit more projection, a little bit more variety. Use your voice. Speak up. You have a message. Don't mumble. You had a great pace. It was slow and relaxed. But at the same time, you don't want to be so relaxed that we forget to pay attention. So bring us back in with that vocal variety, with that emphasis. But overall, I think Milo did a great job. Thank you so much for speaking, and I look forward to hearing you again. Mr. Toastmaster.